Oh, wow, really close, really close. Bit too close. Bit too close, go away. Mm. So Chin Chin, obviously drinking from my Bagpuss mug. Ooh, I'm not quite sure if that's stable there. Are you okay? Are you okay? Right. So yes, whole in 3 parts, count them 3 parts, count them 3 parts. So charity shops, things I bought off eBay, and vintage clothing warehouse, which is very exciting. So first of all, charity shop stuff. So I will finish on the clothes because not everyone likes clothes. What do you wear if you don't like clothes? What do? You just make cling film? No. Right, so for 50 pence I bought a picture of an elephant. It's a picture of an elephant. Again, you can see reflection there. Okay, right? You can get 10 points to Gryffindor if you can recognise that lovely friendly face there, that reflection. Comment below, etc., etc. My cat is now trying to get in because she's stupid and she didn't come in when I told her to come in, but there we are. So that's like hand painted onto some kind of material and put in a frame. That was 50p. I mean, I might be able to get, I don't know, say like £8 or £9 for that. It's quite nice. And I bought a frame. Well, I bought a picture in a frame, but I don't like the picture. It's not painted or anything. It's just like a print, and then it's got like a varnish and a, you know, to make it look like it's a painting, but it's not. But basically, what I want to do is, when I do pictures of like for jewelry on eBay, I've seen someone else do this, so I'm blatantly just copying someone else right now. I'm gonna paint this like maybe silver or something, paint it all silver, and then put the jewelry on there and take a nice photo. So it's framed within a frame within a frame. It's frameception. Magical. Or Steve and Steph mentioned the other day about a program called Flippin' Profit, and there's a lady on there who she like upcycles furniture and stuff. And on the first episode I watched, she got all these picture frames and doll's head. Will you leave each other alone? Piss off, Shizuma. You can't come in now. Stupid cats. Anyway, so she took all these doll's heads and then she put them on picture frames and then she like sprayed them all pink and stuff. And she said that they weren't going to sell, and I was like, damn, they would totally sell. Why wouldn't they sell? I think they would look really cool. So I've got some spare baby parts. Like I've got a head up there, as you know, and I've got some hands and stuff. And I know I might stick them on and spray them and hang jewellery from them. I don't know, it was 50p, you know. Why not? Okay, next thing, you might be able to see what it is, and it's a typewriter, and I'm not going to hold it up because it's bloody heavy. Anyway, it's old and it's a little bit broken. Probably because people keep doing that to it. But it was £5. It's a Texit 2500. There's 3 selling on eBay at the moment for £15. This isn't to resell. This is what I'm going to take into my film course next year. And what I plan to do is start up like a props cupboard of props that kind of ignite imagination within the film students, like to help them with their scripts. So I thought a typewriter might be quite a nice prop. I'm going to look out for an old telephone, you know, one of the ones, and then some other bits and bobs. I mean, maybe like a nice ornate picture frame and things like that, obviously costume. But I thought that might be a nice idea to, you know, to have for my little university group, for my filmmakers. Okay, so other stuff I bought. This is not a Filofax, it's a Factifile. Factifile, but it has got vintage Filofax inserts. So as you can see, it says Filofax there, and it's got Filofax inserts from 1986, so proper 80 stuff, and it's got very bullet journal kind of things as well. So like things to do and notes and weekly planner and monthly planner and balance sheets and social things. So obviously bullet journal is going to be a keyword when I put that up. But I don't know, I paid £2 for it. It's because it's not a file of facts one, it's a fact of file. I'm going to just try and get about like £12-15 for it. We shall see anyway. That's alright, it's £2, isn't it? I bought this for a tenner. But it's like an ornate kind of Chinese jewellery box in this really sort of... Do you know what? We had a TV unit or a hi-fi unit that was done in this like painted red mahogany kind of colour. And I thought it looked freaking awful. It was really 80s looking. But it looks better as a jewellery box. There should be a lock that goes there, but obviously the lock is missing. But it's got nicely lined drawers. And then you open it up and it's got lots of other little drawers inside. And it's got a little handle at the top and stuff. Because, you know, obviously you go travelling with something like this. It's extremely practical, isn't it? It's got what looks like it's sort of mother of pearl inlay perhaps there. Some kind of carved things, lotus flowers and stuff. Lotus flowers. Someone is trying to sell one of these for £90 on eBay, and I don't think it's worth that much. But I did pay a tenner for it, so I'm going to try and get £40 for it. I think it's quite nice anyway. For £50, I got 2 hideous 70s mugs. Aren't they hideous in 70s? They don't match. Well, they match as in they both say made in England at the bottom, and they are both of the same colour palette with the beige and turquoise and brown. So I will sell them as a pair. I think I saw one recently on its own of these went for a £5, which is not bad. So for a pair, I'm going to go for £8. Like I said, it was only 50p for them. So it's worth a pop. And I think, I mean, they're disgusting inside. And there was a dead spider in one of them. And I said, if I buy these, would you kindly remove the dead spider, please? I know it might be free, but I don't want it. I don't like it. Don't like it, and I won't have it. Okay, for £2, I bought... Okay, you know how I like my green glass? And you know how I like my French glass? Well, what could be better than green French glass? So I bought a set of 5 of these. And this is by Arca France. So this is probably 1970s again. But I freaking love the colour on this. That is a beautiful, like, emerald green there. That is gorgeous. Paid £2 for the set. I'm going to look to get about £20 for that one. Nice espresso cups. I think they're lovely. Cat, will you leave the door alone? Seriously. Stupid. Meow. She doesn't understand doors. Right, okay. So some things I bought off of eBay. No, it's not in that bag, it's in this bag. So I bought 2 dresses, which sometimes I just search the phrase vintage dress just to see what it comes up with. And people really do just list their things as vintage dress. No colour, no size, no description, no era, nothing. Which is great for me because, you know, vintage dress comes up and it's got one picture and their starting price is a £5. Like, thank you very much. So I bought this for a £5. So it's a repro Edwardian in this lilac. So it's like an Edwardian style, but it's made in the 70s because it's polyester. In this sort of morning purple kind of colour. And it's quite long. I bought a ton of maxi dresses, ton. So yeah, that was a £5. I'm gonna stick it back on eBay in a couple of weeks because, you know, I'm not that blatant. So I'm going to stick it back on for about £30, I think, for that one. Right, where to put all these? And then off the same person, I got another dress, which is even better. So this was also a £5. So in this like gold brocade, again, another maxi. It's amazing. Look at the sleeves on that. And then with a big bow at the back. So I'm going to stick this on for about £50 actually, especially coming up to Christmas. Or someone might want to get married in it, I don't know. But look at that fabric, that is lovely. And it is in Apart from the fact that it just needs a little wash, it's in immaculate condition. It's beautiful. Or ugly, depending on, you know. Sorry, breasts. I do apologise. No, I don't. They're mine. You can't have them. Shouldn't be looking. Okay. Let's continue. No. Let's do what I bought from a little place called Heaven. A little place called Vintage Warehouse from Eddie and May. So this is a warehouse in Cardiff and they bulk sell vintage clothing. Now if you go there and pick the items yourself, the minimum order quantity, you have to spend a minimum of £400 excluding VAT, and I'm not quite at that level yet because £400 will basically get me about 80 to 100 dresses, and that's quite a bit to have in one go, quite a bit to spend in one go, even though I did that a few weeks ago, but that's probably why I feel like that. But I will do it at some point. But they sell smaller bundles online, so I bought 10 maxi dresses, 60s, 70s maxi dresses. They all need a wash, but I bought 10 of them for £60. So me and Bianca the other day went on a little journey to Cardiff, a little road trip. We were going to vlog the day, and then we just thought, nah, can't be asked. Sorry. I mean, it required effort, and I'm not into effort, you know. So, I am now going to show you 10 maxi dresses. So this is the green one. I'm not going to show you the entire length because it's a maxi dress. Just imagine this, but longer. Okay. These are all American as well. They bulk buy huge shipments from America. So some of these dresses are from like JCPenney and kind of cool, you know, things that we wouldn't normally see over here, which is quite nice. I like this one. This has got like little angel wing sleeves. Again, like that's quite pretty, isn't it? So these technically cost me £6 each. I'm looking for roughly £25 to £30 on the first lot that go, and then I know at the end of summer I'll have to reduce some of them to about, say, £15. I mean, this one is absolutely lovely. This will go really well because it's lovely broderie anglaise. So by broderie anglaise, you know, it's that. And then again, it's got like the high neck collar, so very kind of Edwardian lady looking, like mistress of the house sort of looking. That one is going to be one that I'm going to try and get about. Okay, the cat's managed to get in. Or not. Come on, push! Push the door, you idiot. She's a man. Come on. Good girl. Come on, Clever Bean. Come and see the dresses. Okay, next one. This is a proper little house on the prairie kind of dress. Prairie dresses, that's what they are. Or little Bo Peep. But again, that kind of thing. At the bottom, it's got like a tier. So these are great for people going to festivals, for skinny little minxes going to festivals. Next one. None of these have really got any labels in them. There's a couple of size labels, a couple of things that say polyester, and a couple of things that have a random name or JCPenney's. But that's quite a lovely one, isn't it? Look at the sleeves on that. Super cute, isn't it? Again, like the tiering at the bottom. We took them around to Bianca's mum's house to show her gran, but her gran was in the shower. Because we were going to do a video of Kath, like the gran, because like she is so like hi if you're watching, but she's like awesome on Cornetto. Yeah, you need to watch that video. But there we go, pink one. So we were going to get her opinion on all of these, but because she was in the shower, we didn't. So we'll do that next time when we buy like the 800 dress. No, not 800. That would be insane. This one was Maria's favourite, so that was Bianca's mum. This one was her favourite. And I say good taste, I freaking love the print on that one. Again, the sleeves are really cute. It's lovely and it's really nice. Even though it is polyester or acetate or whatever, it does feel really nice. Feels really nice. Yeah, so that's a good one. That one I'm going to try to get 40 on it because it's ace. Same on this one. This is a 60s one. You can kind of just tell by the shade of turquoise. And the feel of it as well. But that's quite fab. Long sleeves but sheer. It's 2 layers. This one is a little bit dirty. All of these are going to have to be washed. That is one thing that from getting it from this warehouse, is even though there's no holes or, you know, stray strands or anything like that, is that they do need a wash. So they quality check them to a point, which is fair enough. And we've got a purple one. So that'll be about £25, I think. That's a nice little kind of tulip print on that. And then, is this the last one? So this is the last one now. I think this one is the most insane one. It's got like a kind of a Devore sort of floral. And it's 2 layers. Again, this is probably late 60s, early 70s. But that one is superb. Again, those sleeves, look at those buttons there. Like, that is just amazing. Freaking love it. So, all American stuff. But I thought it was quite interesting and not bad for the £60 that I paid. Obviously, like, we went to pick it up so that I didn't have to pay delivery, which would have cost another tenner. And I thought, do you know what? To save that tenner, like, let's just have a bit of a road trip. Tits! I'm really sorry. Blame the cat, she's over there. Right, okay, so charity shop stuff. Back to charity shop stuff. So, £4.79, I picked up a Disney Hawaiian shirt. Now, I can't find this one on eBay, but it is a Polynesian one. And the Polynesian ones apparently sell quite well. This is a ladies' one. I think the men's ones sell better. Because, I don't know, do men wear Disney shirts more? Or do men wear Hawaiian shirts? Well, they wear Hawaiian shirts more, surely. I don't know, anyway. But I thought that was quite cool. I quite like the print. I normally am not in any way inclined, really, to buy Disney stuff. Because it's nothing that ever really interested me. The best Disney film is Enchanted. Let's just make that known, okay? It's not Frozen. It's Enchanted, closely followed by Tangled. Okay. Then we've got another Chelsea Girl at River Island, little size 6 crop top. This was £1.50. Oh yeah, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get that for. I might start an auction off at say like £25 and see if it goes from there. This one I'm gonna sell for £12. I got this top for my mum, and this time she actually liked it. So that's bonus. This is from the Bernardo's 1.99 shop, my favourite shop today, and you will see why in a minute. So 1.99. It's just from Indigo, but it's just a nice kind of embroidered Aztec sort of design. Cotton. It's really nice actually. And she tried it on and she really likes it, so now it's just got to be washed. So I got it right for once, hooray. Some diesel jean cut-offs. These were $1.99, size 34 waist, which is good. Buttonfly there. So there's a little bit of tearing in the crotch. I'm going to call that distressing. It's got a distressed crotch. Don't we all? So I'm going to try and get £12-15 on that. You never know. Oh, this is an M & Co dress. I've never bought an M & Co dress. I've never been inclined to. But for some reason, I just thought this was actually quite nice. I think it's just because I like the shape on the buckle there. And I like the colour, this sort of olive green. It has never been worn because it hasn't got its tags, but it's got like, where's it gone? See how it's got that? And you would snip that off if you were going to wear it. But I thought that would be nice. That'd be nice for someone to wear for a summer party or a wedding, surely. Again, that was $1.99. So just get £12-15 on that one. I'm sure that'll be fine. And they got some German looking shorts. They're not German though, they're from Topshop. These were $1.99 as well. Like brown leather look shorts with a little belt. That'll surely be good for festival season. If not, I've got a lot of kind of 70s looking shirts which I can dress my mannequin up in, put that on, put like some fur and beads and stuff, and make look mega 70s. And then this is why Bernardo's is my favourite shop for today, because they had a few vintage dresses, like proper vintage dresses on the rails. So I'm mega super happy with these. Okay, first one, it is just St. Michael's. It's only 1980 St. Michael's. There's nothing to get excited about really. This will just be a standard sale. $1.99. This is a size 10. It's alright. It is elasticated, so we'll probably go up to a 12. But I'll get about £12-15 on that. Next one, a little bit more exciting. They're increasing in excitednesses as you go along. So this is, this is Basler. So we all know Basler, don't we? Again, German. That wasn't a German accent. I think this might be a wool blend pattern. Christ, there's so much fabric here, it's insane. Okay, let's have a look. Pure new wool, 100% pure new wool. I think I looked it up and someone is trying to sell one of these for £120. Are you freaking mad? No one would pay £120 for this, surely. But it is cool, and it doesn't feel like it's been used or worn or anything. It feels immaculate, absolutely immaculate. And the colour is sort of crazy, insanely beautiful. The buttons are freaking lush as well, look at that. They're ace. So, I'll try and get 45 for that one, I think. I think that's worth a punt. Someone else is trying to get 120, well. Okay. Now these last two dresses, I am tits so proud of. I'm so pleased that they were there. I almost cried when I found them. So this first one is, if I can get it around right. Okay, it's from the 1950s. This was $1.99. And it is from, Surette. So this is a 1950s or 60s brand. My mum reckons 60s. But it's like a sparkly kind of drop waist, pleated. This is polyester, polyester. Can't really see it very well in this light, but it's quite funky with a little keyhole thing at the back, and then there's a little sort of necktie thing. At some point we're gonna get a friend of ours to try on some of the clothes and stuff, so you can properly have a nice look at some of these clothes and see them in action, and he's gonna really enjoy it. So lovely dress there, $1.99. I'm gonna look to get about £40 on that one. And then this last one is quite possibly the best thing I've ever bought in this charity shop. And this is the one that I almost cried at. Now it has got some holes in it, and it has got what looks like, bits eaten away by moths and stuff, which is quite usual for something of this age. It's $1.99, and it is from, how do you pronounce, Marshall and Snellgrove, which were a company that were formed in the late 1800s, I think, and went all through the war, and then went up until the 60s until they were bought by Debenhams. This dress itself is either 1920s or 30s, so that's why I'm super happy that it still exists and that I found it before some little shit found it and went, oh, I'm gonna wreck that. But yeah, so it's a black velvet, long black velvet dress, and the velvet is perfect. The only thing really that's wrong with it is there are holes up at the top there, so that's a real shame. But this is so super rare and so super gorgeous. I mean, it's so freaking soft. It does smell a bit, but you know how I quite like that. Oh, but it's so nice. Anyways, so a 1930s flapper style original velvet dress. I don't even know where to start with it. Like, there are some, it needs some attention, it needs a bit of love. Maybe it's someone's project, I don't know. See, there are some holes. It is a shame, but I don't know, I'm thinking maybe about £60 on that. It's original 1930s black velvet evening dress. I love it, love it. Right, the next thing is small things. What I bought off of eBay. So I bought 2 lots of stuff, a lot of broken vintage jewellery, which I only paid £6 for, and that includes postage, and then a lot of brooches, which were not broken, but one of them actually is broken, but never mind, that I paid £46 for, which is insane until I show you the very last brooch. So, the first lot of stuff, well actually, these are all the brooches. I'm just going to show you everything. Okay, so we've got, I saw these in a lot and I thought that they might be Miracle, but they're not. They're by a company called Jacobite, which is like a cheaper version of Miracle. Miracle do really nice like Scottish jewellery. It's kind of quite hazy, isn't it? It's because we've got different lighting, because it's all hot and it really wants a thunderstorm and it's not going to. But yeah, they're quite nice, they're alright. I'll probably do like a Scottish, Celtic, Irish kind of job lot of jewellery at some point. I've got a stupid rhino, not vintage. A little gold swirl thing, probably from the 80s. A little gold flower, which is quite nice. That which looks like part of a Monet painting, but it's just plastic and it's a bit meh. So that'll go into a job lot of stuff. A little pearl and gold thing, that'll be a job lot thing. Most of these I'll just put back into a job lot until I say otherwise. That one probably go job lot. That I've got, I mean I can fix that easy, it's missing a pearl there, but I've got a whole bunch of like enamel stuff and butterflies and things, and I'll probably do them as a job lot together. Susan, do you want to come and be on telly? Come here. Come here, Bubba Love. Oh, come on. Come on. And show you pretty brooches. No, she don't get it. Come and have a look. Susan might be on telly. Oi. Oi. You show your bum. She's showing you her bum. That means she likes you. Okay, so another brooch. So all of this is probably just going to go into job lots. Flowers. This one's quite nice, little lily pad. That's cool. None of these are particular names or anything. I've looked up and none of them are any names, so they are just going to go into job lots. I might do like a bunch, you know, flower type ones together and bird type ones together, more flowers. I think, oh, and then there was one more from that job lot, and that is this, and that's one of the reasons why I bought the job lot, because I know that these kind of fobs go well. There is a tiny crack in the glass, which is a shame, but its redeeming feature is that, if I can move the hands out of the way, it is called Secura, and they're quite a good brand of watches, so it won't focus and I don't even know why I bother, but I might auction that off. So this is from the lot that I paid £46 for, and so are all those other brooches pretty much. I know I've got my money back straight away, so this will be extra profit, or at least it will be in profit when I've sold this. And I'll come back to the last brooch from that lot in a second. This was the lot of vintage broken stuff that I got for £6, including postage. The reasons again why I bought it was because this is a duet brooch, so those 2 bits come off and then you can wear them as dress clips, and they are broken, but I know I can fix that, so that'll get me about £8 or £9 when I fix that. There's a nice pair of cameo and marquisite earrings, clip-on earrings that basically just need cleaning up. And then there's this necklace, which it only needs like a stone put in the middle and a couple of stones stuck back in, which are in here, and then reattaching together with jump rings. And that is actually a really nice necklace, and I'm sure it's Coro. I just can't find a maker's mark on it, but I'm like 99% sure that it is. And if so, I'm looking for about £20 on that one. Coro, you can look up their paintants and find out their designs. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try and find and see if they did that design. Okay, and then the last thing, tits. Oh, and I bought this top today. It's 99 pence. A bit too tight on me because it's size 12 Topshop, so obviously it's going to be too tight on me. I haven't been a size 12 in Topshop for like 5 years. But it was 99p, and I think it's quite nice anyway. Okay, so from that £46 job lot of brooches, the reason why I bought it and the reason I was quite happy to spend £46 on was for this brooch, which is quite possibly the most beautiful thing ever. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a big blue cat. It's a big blue cat, and I love it. It's by a French lady called Leastine, and these brooches start at about £50. So I should be able to get £50 for that one, but I'm actually going to keep it because I freaking love it. And because it almost looks like Shizuma. Come here, baby. Except it's got too many eyes. No, she's not going to stay still because she's a rubbish cat. You're rubbish. You fail as a cat. You fail. Anyways, did she show you my... Terribly sorry. But yes, there you go. So I love her. Handsome bugger. So, yes, that's it. Those are your jazz hands. I'm going to go back to watching car... Oh, right, okay. So now you want to be in the video. Come here, baby. Come here and say hello. So this is the one-eyed cat. She said, get off, I don't like it. Silly girl. Yeah, I was going to say goodbye, wasn't I? Okay, bye.